Warm welcome. This is Markus Termin at the 26th of April 2024. The Sun is in the sign of Taurus and the Moon is in the sign of Sagittarius. With the Sagittarius Moon, it's the after full moon constellation. The Moon is on a mission. That means the Moon will always help the Sun, and he will provide the Sun with the necessary belief, what is given to build up something that will hold on in reality, Taurus, to eat it, to wear it, to own it. This is Taurus. And then we'll add the Moon to it, which makes the owner believe that this is what he's doing is part of a mission, actually. Of course, if you turn that around and somebody owns a Sun, for instance, in the sign of Scorpio and has a Moon in the sign of Gemini, this is an opposing force to him. That is not really what he's going to look for. That's the situation. If we look at it from a positive view and we have a build-up that will be morally equivalent to human development, to put it that way, it's a fine constellation for building up and adding some fire energy of inspiration. Now, this is how the chart looks like. Mercury finally is not retrograde anymore. He's in direct motion. But today, of course, he's slow. He starts the things with a slow foundation. He has to get into movement, but he's not yet. He is, however, still being in the triple combination of Venus and Chiron in Aries, which means that along with harmony, Venus, harmony in the sense of also occupying my own place and having the feeling of harmony with it, and intelligence, Mercury, and also Chiron, the ability to heal, or on the negative side, to hurt, is given in the sign of the warrior Aries to push through to new grounds, actually. See Lilith down here in Virgo. We still have a lot of blackened pages, of course. That's basically the situation. For me, though, the aspect getting more and more important from day to day is Mars getting close to Neptune. It's about 2 degrees difference, and that means that the aspect is getting into his energetic realization. And that is actually what is happening. Mars is getting close to Neptune. Now, it's often private stories that make you discover what is really behind those aspects. Years ago, when I was doing a training as an how do you say that, professional photographer, which I learned, I looked at my contract and I saw, I did my signature right in the moment when Mars hit Neptune. That was back in the days when Neptune still was in the sign of Sagittarius, and it happened in my 9th house. And so it made me think, okay, Mars hits Neptune, I'm going to be a professional photographer. I didn't know at that time that professional photography, filmmaking and acting is actually, could we call it a kind of betrayal? Socrates does. Socrates, the one Plato talks about, the philosopher behind Plato, actually his guru, his master, we could say these days. And he said, acting and doing films and doing photography is actually betrayal, because it's doing something to pretend as if we meant it and we actually don't mean it. It's not by coincidence, I think, that especially the nation of US America has the highest ability of acting possibilities. To an actor is a holy person. An actor is a man who has great abilities. He gets Oscars and things like that. And if we listen to Socrates, it's all just betrayal. It's not worth a dime, actually. This is the negative side of Neptune and Mars being in conjunction. The cosmic warrior is being betrayed and takes the glitter for gold, actually, And then we get to the positive side, and the positive side will be no. Mars in Pisces will find out what's of real value, what will last throughout time, and what will push life towards a region where it's enjoyable and livable and full of spiritual values. This is the other side of Mars meeting Neptune. So this is the spiritual warrior going to the good side and having great ideas coming out of eternity to do something of value for the future. Because after all, Taurus, of course, is the sign of reality. But where does reality come from? It comes from vision. And vision is all Neptune, Neptune, Neptune. In case you want to find out where your personal Neptune has his position in your chart, or the transiting Neptune does his transit jobs in your chart, you can get in contact with me through this mail address, and down here at my blog site you'll find the conditions for a consultation. It's written in German, but you'll be able to read the numbers. Thank you very much for listening. This is Markus Termin at the 22nd of April 2024.